To the conversations that spark new ideas and the connections that will shape tomorrow's opportunities. Tonight is a celebration of progress, partnership, and possibility. So let's get ready for an unforgettable night. Thank you so much for being here, and on behalf of the Chamber, welcome. Without saying any more, I'd like to welcome Mr. John Adukufuor, the UKGCC Vice Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Airport West Hospitality Limited, to give us the welcome address.
The representative of the Honourable Minister of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Your Excellency, the British High Commissioner to Ghana, members of the UKGCC Executive Council, and UK-based advisory board here present, CEOs, and representatives of our member companies, key stakeholders, special guests, good evening and a warm welcome to the third UKGCC end-of-year gala dinner and business awards on the theme UK-Ghana Trade, Bridging Nations, Building Prosperity. Tonight, we gather to celebrate business excellence within our membership and to reflect on the enduring and evolving partnership between the United Kingdom and Ghana, one built on trust, innovation, and shared ambition. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, we honor businesses that exemplify excellence, innovation, and impact. Each award presented this evening represents more than success. It tells a story of resilience, collaboration, and vision. Whether it's of a Ghanaian business expanding into the UK or a UK company investing in Ghana's growth, these achievements are testament to the transformative power of partnership. To all nominees and winners, congratulations. Your work reminds us that trade is not just about profit, but about people, progress, and possibility. As we look to the future, there is great optimism. Ghana stands at an important juncture, one of renewal and ambition, with a national drive towards industrialization, digitalization, and the bold vision of the 24-hour productive economy. The UKGCC stands ready to support this vision. We believe that with the right policies, infrastructure, and collaboration, Ghana can continue to be a beacon of opportunity for investors and entrepreneurs alike. Ladies and gentlemen, the bridge between Ghana and the UK is strong, but must continue to grow. Let us commit to strengthening this bridge by deepening partnership, investing in innovation, and nurturing the next generation of entrepreneurs who will define the future of this relationship. On behalf of the Executive Council, the UK-based Advisory Board, and the UKGCC team, I thank you for your continued trust, support, and collaboration. Together, let us keep bridging nations and building prosperity. Congratulations once again to all our award winners, and thank you all for being part of this special evening. Thank you.
I'd like to invite the British High Commissioner to Ghana, Dr. Christian Rong, to give us his speech. Shall we welcome him with a round of applause?
Thank you, Joanne, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased that I'm here today to join you for the UK Ghana Business Awards, which, when you think about it, is essentially a moment for us to celebrate the vibrant and enduring partnership between our two nations. The UK believes that an open, a transparent, and a predictable multilateral trading system is central to global growth, but also to the growth of our two economies. And that's because it is that type of environment where companies like yours can thrive. And that is also why the UK is committed to a modern partnership with Ghana, focused on two-way trade and shared growth. On trade that creates jobs, promotes skills, and shares knowledge in both of our nations. So, ladies and gentlemen, today is really about you, it's about the nominees, and it's about the winners of the awards, and it's about every business that is strengthening the bridge between Ghana and the UK, because it's your work that is the heartbeat of our bilateral relationship, and it's your work that makes the future bright for all of us. So thank you very much.
With a round of applause, shall we welcome Mr. Saki. Thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here today. My job here is very, very simple, actually. Okay, so tonight, one of the big reasons why we are gathered here is to honor the remarkable achievements of businesses that have made a significant impact on the Ghanaian landscape. The last time we did something like this was 2 years ago, and it's a real pleasure to be here once again. Now, before we proceed to announce the winners, it's useful to take a closer look at the approach and methodology that we used to determine the recipients of each award. And there will be 6 awards. The first that I would like to go through quickly is the Economic Impact Award. Obviously, that connotes numbers. So to do that, we went through a very rigorous process. Now, what we did was for each of the participants, we looked at 3 key dimensions. The first is the size of the organization as measured by total revenue, which is a very important measure, as you all agree with me. We also looked at profitability as measured by return on equity, and then we looked at growth. And of course, in looking at growth, we can't look at it just over 1 year, we look at it over a period, 3 years. Now, the organization with the strongest overall performance across the 3 dimensions that I mentioned will simply be the winner. And we are going to have a winner tonight. Now, the next award is the Outstanding UK Business in Ghana Award. Now, this award goes to only UK originating businesses. Now, in here, as well as with the Economic Impact Award, we looked at 3 main dimensions. We looked at size, we looked at profitability, and then we looked at growth. So as with the Economic Impact Award, it's also based on purely quantitative metrics. The third one is the Social Impact Award. Now, this award aims to celebrate organizations that are making a real difference in society. As you can imagine, this has to do with mainly qualitative dimensions. Here we looked at the impact of the organization in terms of job creation and diversity. We looked at the strength of the organization or the business's social governance as measured by CSR or CSR and diversity policies, and then also the impact of the project that is implementing or executing. The winner is quite simple. The organization that demonstrated the greatest commitment and results in this area, or the 3 dimensions that I mentioned. The fourth is the Decades of UK-Ghana Business Partnership Award. Now, for this award, it seeks to honor both longevity and then impact. In here as well, we looked at how many jobs, the number of jobs that the business has created in recent times, as well as the number of years that it has operated continuously in Ghana. So if you're a business that's operated, moved out, come back, you don't qualify. It's quite simple. And of course, with a minimum threshold of 50 years. So that's a big deal here. Now, this award would simply focus on those organizations that have also helped to create a meaningful partnership between the UK and Ghana. And then, of course, we have Tax Compliance Award. Hopefully we have GRA here. I'm sure they'll be quite proud of this one. So this award recognizes organizations with a strong culture of tax compliance and transparency. Now here, we did rely purely on data provided by the GRA, since they are the authorities for tax. And of course, the focus was on taxes paid in 2024, that's the immediate past year. And in here, we are looking at all relevant tax types, from corporate tax, PAYE, VAT, and others. Now, only those businesses that are assigned to the large taxpayer office are the ones, and of course, who have also filed and met the payment deadlines are the ones that qualify. So if you are not part of the large taxpayer office, don't be disappointed if you don't hear your name mentioned or named as a winner. And of course, the winner here will be the business with the highest total tax contribution in 2024. The last award is the Most Dynamic Member Award. Now, this award recognizes all-round engagement with the UKGCC. Now, here we look at membership in good standing, whether you pay your dues on time. We also looked at sponsorship of UKGCC events. We looked at participation in business advocacy, use of UKGCC trade services, and of course, we are talking about things like trade missions, capacity building forums, etc. And the winner would be certainly a member of UKGCC who demonstrated the most consistent and multifaceted involvement with the chamber. Now, in concluding, as you can tell, the evaluation approach that we use for each of these award categories was meticulous, and it was designed to ensure the integrity of the process. Without further ado, I'm sure we are keen to shift our focus to celebrate the remarkable accomplishments of the exceptional businesses that will be honoring tonight. Thank you very much.
So we'll begin our awards with the most dynamic UKGCC member company. And with a round of applause, shall we welcome the winner, IT Consortium. IT Consortium Limited won the Most Dynamic Member Award by maintaining active and consistent membership through renewal and participation in the Chamber's activities. The next award is for decades of UK-Ghana business partnership. With a round of applause, shall we welcome Vivo Energy Ghana PLC as the winners. Congratulations, Vivo Energy Ghana PLC. The next award is the most outstanding UK business in Ghana. With a round of applause, shall we welcome Vivo Energy Ghana PLC? Let's give them another round of applause. Vivo Energy Ghana PLC, congratulations. Dr. Rog will stay with us as he presents the Tax Compliance Award. The winner of the Tax Compliance Award is GCB Bank PLC. Let's give them a round of applause. The next award is the Award for Social Impact. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Social Impact Award is Cyndex Ltd. Shall we give them a round of applause? The recipient of the Economic Impact Award is receiving this award for its exceptional contribution to the Ghanaian economy, demonstrating outstanding performance in growth, profitability, and scale, which has helped shape and advance the Ghanaian business landscape. The winner of the Economic Impact Award is Vivo Energy Ghana Limited. Let's give them a round of applause.
Your Excellency, the British High Commissioner to Ghana, the Chief Executive of Ghana Investment Promotion Center, the representative of the CEO of Ghana Free Zones Authority, my dear friend, Doug, from 24-Hour Economy Secretariat, members of the UKGCC Executive Council and UK-based Advisory Board, distinguished captains of industries, distinguished representatives of UKGCC member companies, special guests, key stakeholders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is a privilege to join you tonight to celebrate excellence, innovation, and the enduring partnership between Ghana and the United Kingdom. This event is not only to celebrate our achievement over the past year, but it is also a time to reflect and chart a new course for the coming years. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we invite UK businesses to be part of the industrial transformation agenda of the country. This is designed to expand industrial capacity, enhance logistics, and stimulate enterprise development, especially in manufacturing, energy, and services. To realize this vision, I urge the private sector gathered here tonight to consider these three things. One, deepening partnerships for industrial growth, driving the modernization of agribusiness, and promoting sustainable and inclusive growth. The High Commissioner, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our partnership with the UK is built on trust, shared values, and mutual benefit. The UK-Ghana Business Awards are a testament to the enduring bond, one that connects capital and opportunity and innovation and people. To our UK partners, Ghana remains your gateway to Africa. To our Ghanaian businesses, the future of UK-Ghana trade and investment lies in your hands. Let us continue to build with innovation as our foundation, collaboration as our pillars, and shared prosperity as our goal. I wish to take this opportunity to commend and salute all the award winners for your hard work, fortitude, and entrepreneurial spirit. For those who could not make it this year, remember, your time will also come. And it is because of all of you, that is why we are here tonight and to celebrate this wonderful occasion. I wish to thank you and continue to enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.
To the partnership between the UK and Ghana, a relationship built on trust, innovation, and shared prosperity. May our trade continue to bridge nations, empower communities, and unlock opportunities for generations to come. Here's to collaboration, growth, and a future where UK-Ghana relations shine even brighter. Cheers, everyone.